Hello, welcome to Current News. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and for our story today, we're going to talk about the government shutdown. So, if you haven't already noticed, the government has been partially shut down for almost 3 weeks now. And the main reason for this shutdown is because over funding for the southern border wall. So, President Trump wants $5 billion in funding going towards the border to build a wall, and his opposition is unwilling to put up the money to do that. Now, they did offer him almost $2 billion for funding, but President Trump says that he needs $5 billion, and because they couldn't agree over the funding, the government has partially shut down. The consequences of the shutdown have been employees working without pay, employees being furloughed. These are federal employees. Keep that in mind. National parks and restrooms are not being cleaned and maintained. Federal employees have complained that if they don't get paid by the federal government, they won't be able to make ends meet. People have complained that when they file for their tax reimbursement, they will not receive it on time because they can file it, but the IRS won't be able to do anything with it until the government opens back up. Other consequences have been federal employees suing the federal government over involuntary servitude. So that's working without pay. They claim that it's unconstitutional. So these are the consequences of the government shutdown. President Trump has gone on camera to make his case for the border walls. Trying to get the public to understand that the border wall is essential to the security in America. So this past Tuesday, he got in front of the camera and told the public that we need to have this border wall. It's important. Border security is capturing contrabands. They're capturing gangs, guns, drugs. He keeps giving these personal narratives of MS-13 killing border agents. And he repeated this strategy once again when he went to visit the border wall down in Texas. So he had a round table, and in front of that round table he had guns, drugs, trying to show the public what the border agents have to deal with. And he even got other people to give their testimonies of their experiences down at the border. So that's what's been happening during this past week, during the past 3 weeks. Alright, I told you the story. I told you why the government is shutting down. Now I would like to give you my thoughts on it. I think that President Trump shouldn't hold federal employees hostage just to get his wall. He shouldn't be holding them hostage. There's people who are working without pay who are not going to be able to make ends meet because they're not getting paid by the federal government. Some people are being furloughed, some people are working without pay, and it's going to be difficult for them to pay their bills on time, to make ends meet if they don't get their paychecks. We've had a few instances at the border during 2018. I still remember tension between immigrants and border security when they were tear gassing the immigrants trying to enter the country. And I still remember that time when President Trump separated children, migrant children, from their parents, and people were really disgusted about that. So, in like summary, in just to summarize it, he shouldn't be holding federal employees like hostage like this. He's just trying to force the Democrats to fund his wall, and so I think there's like just other ways that they can make the border more secure. And President Trump, to be fair to him, has mentioned it. More border agents, more up-to-date technology to keep track of people coming in and throughout the country. To me, that's more effective than just building up a wall, because they can dig under the wall, they can climb over the wall. I think that would be a better strategy, a more effective strategy in securing the border, and of course a clear pathway to citizenship for people who do want to come in for better opportunities. So those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. Also, you can follow me on social media. I have the links in the description box below, and all of you have a great day.